Hey you, welcome to Good News with the Christ Bearer. In a world that's desperate to hear good news, I'm glad to let you know God's got good news for you. What do you make of Jesus? When you read his name, scanning the pages of the scriptures, what comes to mind? How do you view him? Is he the one who's come to this world to forgive sins? Is he the God that's come to heal all our diseases? In Mark chapter 2, the text we're going to read today, we see a number of people are confused about Jesus' real identity. Have you ever felt that way? Do you wonder just what in the world Jesus is doing in your life? Guess what? God's got good news for you, and we can hear all about it in Mark chapter 2, verses 6 to 12. Right before this text, Jesus said to a paralytic man, "Son, your sins are forgiven." We continue with verse 6. Some teachers of the law were sitting there thinking to themselves, "Why does this fellow talk like that? He's blaspheming. Who can forgive sins but God alone?" Immediately, Jesus knew in his spirit that this is what they were thinking in their hearts. And he said to them, "Why are you thinking these things? Which is easier, to say to this paralyzed man, 'Your sins are forgiven,' or to say, 'Get up, take your mat, and walk'? But I want you to know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins." So he said to the man, "I tell you, get up, take your mat, and go home." He got up, took his mat, and walked out in full view of them all. This amazed everyone, and they praised God, saying, "We have never seen anything like this." Well, do you know the answer to Jesus' question? Which is easier, to forgive sins or to heal a paralyzed man? You know the answer. They're both impossible for a mere mortal. It would take a God to forgive sins just like it would take a God to heal a paralyzed man. But guess what? That's what we find in Jesus. Not just a God, but the one true God. Yes, the Lord who came to earth to heal our diseases. But most importantly, the God who's got the authority to forgive your sins. Come today and bring all your doubts, all your worries, all your burdens, all your concerns, every single one of all your sins to Jesus, and find in him the one who's got authority to send them all away so that you can live your life guilt-free with your head held high. If you ask me, that sounds like good news. Have a wonderful week. I can't wait to see you next time because God's got even more good news for you.